UWA Elite fans, welcome to MegaFyte 3. We have got 6 action-packed matches coming your way this afternoon live from Mercer County Park in West Windsor, New Jersey. I am the man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale, and sitting next to me as always is...
Oh, it's me, the king of commentary, your boy JC. It's going to be a fun day here in Mercer County, and sitting next to me, the UWA Elite Hall of Famer, the guy who never knows who runs the UWA Elite card rundown, Cypress.
You know, I don't even know who runs UWA Elite because I put complaints in to get rid of one of you guys, and yet what happens? They give us a 4th person, so I guess I'll introduce them. We got the man of 1,000 spreadsheets over to my right, and to my left, the man of 1,000 injuries, our UWA Elite champion, Flash Carter.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. And while you are right that I am injured at the moment, let us not forget, Cypress, that very, very recently I became the longest rated UWA Elite I champion. Do not take that away from me.
And a big congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to her on that one. Well, meanwhile, in the ring right now, I guess outside of the ring, we've got appears to be an injured Eddie Thomas. Got a knee brace there. We don't know the extent of the injury, but obviously nursing some sort of an injury.
I know the extent of it, but I'm not to disclose it until my complaints get heard.
He doesn't know.
We hear your complaints just fine all the time, Cypress.
Plus, because most of them are about you.
That's a fair point.
And the friendly neighborhood fire starter, Juni Underwood, lighting up the chest of the old guard's Chris Powers. And it looks like there's a little partnership between explosive Eddie Thomas and Juni Underwood, but Powers now getting the better of him.
And it's a triple threat match, so any partnerships that you see early on are going to dissolve in a matter of time. Only one man can win this matchup.
Wait a minute, fans are getting involved in the matchup.
A vicious right.
So much power in such a little hand.
Man, Flash, you've been out for 1 month and Juni already stole your colors. How do you feel about that?
First of all, last month was an unrelated absence. This is the first absence due to injury, but I do have to commend him. He went with a good look with the orange and yellow. He knows what he's doing, all right? He picked the right color scheme.
Are we going to see Flash Carter joining the Lost Boys in any time?
Flash Carter rolls alone over here at UWA, unless one of my boys needs help, but I won't disclose any of that right now.
All right, fair enough.
You know, you used to talk. You never talked in the first person before you were the longest reigning champion. Not that I hope this hasn't gone to your head.
Well, Chris Powers looking to do a lot of damage with a suplex on the outside onto the concrete here.
And yeah, we're not at our usual setup, so this is solid pavement here outside the ring. It's going to hurt pretty bad if you take a suplex on the outside.
A little bit of an assist from Juni to get Chris Powers up and over instead. Eddie Thomas able to deliver the suplex instead.
So, I was going to say the partnership was again forming, but now big headbutt from Juni Underwood taking the action back inside the ring.
That's the end of the day. It's every man for himself. This is huge in the tag team division. A win here could set the Lost Boys up for another tag team title opportunity.
3 different factions represented here. Eddie Thomas representing Pretty Freaking Ugly, Chris Powers with the Old Guard, and Juni Underwood, as we said, with the Lost Boys.
You want to ask if I'm at any relation with the Lost Boys with his gear? Is Juni in any relation with leaving the Lost Boys with getting this new gear? Is he on his own? Is he trying to set his own path?
Maybe he's trying to join up with you. Maybe it's not a question of Flash Carter joining the Lost Boys. Maybe it's one of the Lost Boys joining Flash Carter.
Or that.
If you and Juni Underwood were ever to team up, what would the name be?
I don't know. I'm not very good with that. I'm not in the creative department. You're gonna have to talk to creative about that one.
Let's see. Friendly Neighborhood Fire Carter.
There, I like it. See, right off the bat.
That's why I get the big bucks.
You should go leave and go tell that to somebody in the back.
And Juni Underwood with the back elbow, sending Powers into the ropes. Springboard, looking for that kick, but no, didn't get any of it. Oh, but Powers nearly breaking the arm of Underwood.
No offense.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry about that, guy.
I mean, we did see him do an awful lot of damage to Joey Adams in their matchup that saw Joey Adams being forced to join the Old Guard. Powers doing a lot of damage to the arm. Eventually, Joey Adams, the anti-hero, having to give it up, and his contract now controlled by the Old Guard. We're going to see Joey Adams a little bit later on this afternoon as well.
And what I'm noticing right now is that Powers has a clear advantage over both opponents right now. You know, we saw explosive Eddie Thomas come into the match injured with that left knee, and now it looks like that left arm of Juni Underwood might be a little injured itself.
Oh, see, that's another thing you guys have in common, Fled.
Underwood trying to make his way through the ropes to break up this count, but no, it is a triple threat match.
Flash, I just want to apologize for the actions of Cypress. Neither me or MC Harold are responsible for anything that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, we apologize for him on behalf of everybody all the time.
They have no behalf of me whatsoever.
And you want to talk about Chris Powers, you want to talk about the old guard. Now here's a couple guys. You look in the back of the locker room, these guys, it's like a cult. They have their own little section. They blocked off from everyone else. They're on this mission to protect UWA Elite, it seems like, from everyone that they think's invading.
As you can see that right now is Chris Powers focusing on the young Juni Underwood, kind of leaving Eddie Thomas to his own devices out at ringside.
Big chop to the chest of Powers, and another.
That injured knee could be keeping Eddie Thomas on the outside for good.
Might be having trouble standing. Looking for some support from that steel post, but Underwood ducks the clothesline and gets all of it on that exchange of the springboard kick.
Got it that time. Powers wasn't able to duck it the second time. Well, here comes Thomas, back into the ring.
Eddie Thomas trying to take advantage.
Tried the bulldog.
Big kick right to the back of the head.
Oh, putting some extra torque on the knee. Baseball slide sending Chris Powers to the outside. Now Underwood with Eddie Thomas in a very vulnerable position.
This isn't good for the ugly and pretty ugly.
Fire is building up in his eyes, and the drop kick.
Caving in the chest of explosive Eddie Thomas. Hooking the leg, 1, 2, no.
Too close to the ropes there. Eddie Thomas found it.
Eddie Thomas is a ring veteran. He's been in this business over 20 years. He knows his ring awareness.
Guys, just look at the crowd that's gathered here today at MegaFyte 3.
Not bad at all. Yeah, we've got everyone in the park here, I think, surrounding our ring.
Seem to pick up more than the band for sure.
Listen, you can go anywhere and see live music. You can't go anywhere and get the pro wrestling entertainment that you're getting here with UWA Elite, that you're going to be getting in the next summer month all around the state of New Jersey.
I'll tell you exactly where you can see us. You can see us June 1st in Phillipsburg, New Jersey at the Invertase Brewing Company. June 15th, the Empanada Food Truck Festival in Princeton. And then living on the edge, we are back home at the UWA Elite Army Base in South River, New Jersey on Saturday, June 22nd. That is the SpongeBob-themed Living on the Edge.
That was a huge cutter there from explosive Eddie Thomas, sending Underwood to the outside, but now Powers back in the ring.
Eddie's doing everything he can with that injured leg.
Fisherman's. Oh, shoulder wasn't down.
Shoulder isn't down.
You see Eddie Thomas not able to get that vertical suplex, had to go with the fisherman instead, put a little less torque on the left knee.
It's a lot like baseball. You got to know your umpires, you got to know your referees. Jeff Layton really likes to be a stickler right there.
Ref Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was for INT.
Now explosive Eddie Thomas still wobbling on that knee and misses Powers in the corner.
Trying to get up ahead of steam, but again, that injured knee.
You know what's upsetting about this tonight, MC Hill?
What's that?
Mike Seaway's not here. I would love to hear some more fun facts. You have any?
No. As a matter of fact, I don't. About Mike Seaway? No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's a first.
Generally, you have to be here in order for me to have fun facts about
This
him.
doesn't look good for Eddie Thomas.
Looks like a superplex. But Eddie Thomas now.
Oh, look behind you. In comes
wait.
Juni.
Oh, clobbering blow to the back of Chris Powers.
Big double axe handle from the friendly neighborhood fire starter.
And Powers now on the shoulders of Underwood.
This doesn't end well for Chris Powers.
Are we going to see a doomsday device here?
This doesn't end well for any of these three men.
Eddie with the crossbody.
And all three competitors down in the ring.
Eddie Thomas is so close to Powers, all he's got to do is throw an arm over, but I'm not sure that he knew where Powers ended up.
Rep Jeff Layton already at a 5 count here. This could end with a triple down.
Now Powers getting back to his knees, as is Underwood.
Surprisingly enough, Eddie Thomas, the first man to his feet.
That's that championship instinct of Eddie Thomas right there. He's on one mode right now, survival.
Former Ironman champion, Eddie Thomas. Current UWA Elite Tag Team champion.
Former I champion as well, not the current and longest reigning.
Uh-oh. Juni Underwood firing up now. He gets caught. Could be looking for a cross. Whoa!
A jawbreaker from Eddie Thomas.
Double team maneuver right there, taking out 2 for the price of 1. Is Eddie Thomas looking for the
Detonator, and he hits it.
That could be it. That could be it right there. If Eddie Thomas rolls him over, this match is done. 1, 2, 3.
Powers took a spinning heel kick and the detonator, and that might take him out of the equation for the rest of the matchup.
He knows he's got to deal with Juni, though. Oh, no! Oh! His neck could be broken.
Juni looking for that cover. Chris Powers has recovered enough, though. Looks like he's going to break up any sort of... Well, maybe not. Juni saw him coming. He's going to take care of it.
On the shoulders he goes. No, lands on his feet.
Underwood was looking for the cradle flare, though. Roll up by Underwood. 1, 2, and no, not quite.
2.5. And Powers got the submission locked in.
Reverse armbar by Chris Powers.
And that's a tap from And the Old Guard gets a victory here at MegaFyte 3.
It may not send them up the tag team rankings, but it does give them a little bit of bragging rights. The Hollywood stuntman, I guess de facto leader of the Old Guard, Chris Powers, getting that submission victory over Juni Underwood. Don't forget, folks, UWA Elite Living on the Edge is coming to the South River VFW on June 22nd. Get your tickets right now, available at UWAElite.com. Making friends at ringside as always.
DJ Blade, so when can I have my title?
Before the bell even told us here, it looks like Jeff Cannonball has more fans here in Mercer County than TJ Blade.
I mean, that's not really terribly surprising. You saw the entrance, TJ Blade not exactly making friends here at ringside.
And Cannonball kind of helping out TJ Blade, giving him a little bottle of water. Gotta hydrate before a wrestling match, it's very important. Right, Carter?
That's right, as if this crowd wasn't sick enough of the old guard. Coming back for second servings now with TJ Blade. You know, a lot of guys, I got hurt last week. They wanted to reach out, wish me well, wish me speedy recovery. TJ Blade texted me and he said, hey man, I want to know when I can get my title shot. He didn't care at all about me.
That's pretty much par for the course for TJ Blade. That's pretty much what we would expect from him, yeah.
Speaking of which, Flesh, you got my card, right?
What card?
It must have got lost in the mail. Those mailmen.
All right, tell me about it. Blade now getting back to his feet and circling the ring.
Yeah, Cannonball kind of directing traffic in there, letting TJ Blade know which corner to wrestle out of.
It looks like Blade's trying to get the waist lock in, but a little difficult when it's Cannonball. Took a cannonball to the gut right there.
TJ Blade turning around. Big chop. Doesn't look like it was too effective though.
He got in his one move. TJ's all excited.
Oh, he's celebrating for some reason, but Cannonball isn't even off his feet.
I mean, Jeff Cannonball, he is the deathmatch vegan. I don't think one chop to the chest is really going to do a whole lot to that man. Ooh, you can hear that through the shirt.
Doesn't end well for TJ Blade.
One more time chant. I think Cannonball is more than happy to oblige.
TJ Blade taking the coward's way out, as per usual.
Thinking better of it. Gonna take a little walk around ringside.
Maybe he's going to stop and get like an empanada or something.
Those empanadas are good.
You still got a little under your chin.
Blade just coming in to break the count. Taking his time, taking his time. Match like this, you always have to consider size difference. The longer this match goes on, the longer it's the more it's probably going to favor TJ Blade. Jeff Cannonball, the larger competitor.
See, now this is just unwise by TJ Blade, turning his back to his opponent, giving him time to recover up. But there's the veteran move, making up for it.
Hanging up Cannonball on that top rope.
Ooh, and a shot to the throat. I don't think he's going to be able to take in the amenities here at MegaFyte events after that shot.
Cannonball calling for a DDT.
And that's not food, folks.
Left by Blade, a second and a third.
Couple of knuckle sandwiches there for Cannonball.
Oh, big shoulder tackle there. Almost sent him down the ring.
One back by Cannonball does exactly that.
I think TJ Blade might need a new strategy here right now.
Yeah, trying to overpower Cannonball is, I don't think has ever worked out for anybody.
I heard TJ Blade was on a bolt before this match, so that's why he thought he could come in with a little extra oomph to get the job done like that.
What just happened?
We're being assisted by some fans at ringside.
Did he not listen to Rich Reed?
That's okay. Cannonball said he could do it.
Yeah, Ref Jeff didn't see anything.
Jeff
the ref?
No, just Jeff.
Just Jeff Ref?
Oh, and a cheap move there from Blade,
that
poking
one he
the
saw.
eyes.
Oh, got a chop block to follow it up. Taking the big man off his feet, getting that vertical base down to the knees, getting him grounded.
Yeah, see, that's the strategy TJ Blade needs in this match. Like Flash just said, ground him, take out the knees, take out the legs.
Jeff Cannonball all about the power moves, all about the brawling.
Big chop there.
Sending Cannonball from corner to corner.
Whip him off here. Beats him in the middle. Oh, and now TJ Blade, after chopping it at the tree a little bit, is able to make it fall.
Big kick out by Cannonball. Still pretty early on in the match for Blade looking to end things with just a tackle.
Now back on the attack. Oh, what a shot there to the back.
That might just make Cannonball a little bit more angry.
You're right there, Cypress. Look at this. He was firing up for a second.
After that chop, his back's looking medium rare.
TJ Blade looking to continue the success for the old guard. We just saw Chris Powers with the victory in the triple threat match.
Simply moving out of the way is Cannonball. And now Blade in the corner. Met with the big right hand.
That is not where you want to be, trapped by Jeff Cannonball.
Can the rope support this?
And we got a count going.
Jeff Cannonball playing this crowd like a fiddle.
See, that's the wise play of TJ Blade, veteran maneuver, taking Cannonball off his feet once again, attacking that back and that knee.
It looks like he's going to do a little bit more damage here.
JC, I couldn't help but notice you didn't do a card reveal for this show. Is there a reason behind that?
This is why, folks, I said what I said during the intro. MC Hill, you care to explain?
No.
See, MC Hill doesn't like you either.
Hey, listen, I don't blame him for not wanting to explain, as he's probably told you, an uncountable amount of times.
Yes, I am indeed the one who does the card rundowns every month. There will be one for Living on the Edge.
You don't say.
Yeah. Are you going to do it for JC because he missed this one? I got you. You replace him. Got it.
Living on the Edge coming your way Saturday, June 22nd. There will be indeed a card rundown for that 1 week before. As always, Cypress.
Well, good luck with that, MC Hill.
Well, wait, Blade is going on the opposite side of the ring in the top turnbuckle.
Going way across the ring.
But now Cannonball coming back into range.
Oh, he gave him the clothesline right to the gut.
We're finally going to get to see that DDT that Jeff Cannonball was calling for earlier in the match.
And a chop delivered to Cannonball and a kick. Knee to follow.
Big combination from TJ Blade. Cannonball looking for a little bit of support. Blade with a super kick.
Is that enough? No, the big man kicks out.
TJ Blade looking for some support from the crowd. I don't think he's going to get any. Wait, what? Chris Powers just came over to commentary. Chris Powers just grabbed the chair. Chris Powers sending the chair into TJ Blade.
JC, are you with the old guard? What's going on? Are you helping them?
No, I just had an exchange with Powers on Facebook, and I guess this is a way to get back at me. Stealing my chair at commentary.
Oh, it looked like TJ Blade was trying to pull a fast one.
I just looked away for a second. Who hit who with the chair?
Chris Powers slamming the chair onto the mat and then faking an injury, throwing the chair to Jeff Cannonball.
I think there's a little bit of Latino heat strategy going on from both men.
Cannonball trying to do the reverse, trying to convince Ref Jeff that TJ was the one that did it. Oh, a little bit of confusion here in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he got caught. TJ Blade did.
And now the crowd is trying to give Ref Jeff some indication that Blade is the one that brought the chair in with Powers.
Oh, that crowd just...
Hey, we
DDT!
finally got the DDT from Cannonball.
Nail in the coffin, and that's it. Can I get my chair back?
That crowd just sold out TJ Blade.
And Cannonball now taking a seat after his victory. Might have to sell that seat on eBay now.
Well, if you'd like to find out if that item is up on eBay, or if you'd like to find out any of the updates for any of our upcoming events, our food truck festivals, our card rundowns, any of our upcoming events and news, make sure you are following us on all of the social media at UWA Elite. We've got Facebook, TikTok, X, Twitter, and more. Make sure you're following us on all the socials at Stay Up to Date with everything going down in UWA Elite on the official UWA Elite social media channels. Check out UWA Elite on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for late-breaking news, tickets, event previews, match announcements, exclusive interviews, match highlights, and much, much more. Get closer to the action than ever before when you follow UWA Elite on social media. YouTube is the new official home of the UWA Elite Network. Don't miss classic matches, full events, exclusive bonus content, and much more right now on the official UWA Elite YouTube channel. Plus, every month you'll get to watch brand new UWA Elite Supercards in their entirety for free. From setting the standard to last breath and everything in between, you can catch all of your favorite UWA Elite All-Stars in one place. The UWA Elite Network, powered by YouTube.
And now being accompanied by their advisor, Kaye, the team of Eric Corvis. Truly terrific Ty Thomas, they are the Contingent. Thank you. I did you all a favor. But before we get this started, Lost Boys, I want to give you an offer of a lifetime. And I want anyone here, you two, anyone that can hear my voice to pay very close attention, because this is quite the offer. Because I know you guys, you're the young talent everyone loves, right? You guys look like $1 million, you look great. But let me tell you, just like all these people here that can hear my voice, you don't know anything about anything. All these idiots stuffing their face here, they know what quality food is, they don't know anything. The only thing that I saw here decent was the crap beer tent. I got you, thank you. The longer you do it, the longer I'll talk. So here's the offer, Lost Boys. We leave this place. We get out of here. Here, be a doll. Put that down for me. Yeah, you can take a sip.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I know. I have great taste.
And with that great taste, I know a lot of quality spots, and we'll get out of here. We'll go to the city. I know a great place, and none of these clowns will be here because it's only for people with great taste. So you two, the five of us, we get in the car, we get out of here. All you have to do is lay down. Ty or Eric will get the 1, 2, 3. Easy squeezy. We get out of here. We have a great night. What do you guys say? You guys shake my hand and it's a done deal, right? Right? All I gotta do is shake my hand, it's a done deal.
Well, not shaking the hand, but met with 2 fists to the face and Kaye rolling out of the ring, and this tag team matchup is underway.
All 4 men in the ring. We're gonna have to get a little bit of order restored here before the match can actually happen.
Corvis and Ty Thomas retreating back to Kaye.
Well, I think the Lost Boys made a mistake.
You actually think that the contingent would hold up their end of the bargain?
You would trust Kaye to bring them out for a night on the town?
Yeah, they probably go out to a nice steak and seafood dinner, a nice, maybe a nice brewery.
Looks like Ty Thomas is looking for a little bit of revenge here.
He's going to go up against the well-educated degenerate, Ryzz.
Miles Penn would have to lose that headband.
Not everyone gets to party with the contingent. They just messed up.
And a roll-up pin off the bat.
Ty Thomas saying not everyone gets to party with the contingent. Lost Boys more than happy to do so.
Now Ty Thomas fighting back from that roll-up pin, but his legs get swept.
You know, think of the shout I saw, as per Eric Corvis' Facebook yesterday, that BT Bull is touching down in Rome as we speak.
I saw that as well, yeah. I mean, he's been lately to Dubai, he's been in the Caribbean, and yeah, now Las Vegas, and now to Rome. That's quite a well-traveled bull.
And Thomas going for the ride on the hip toss there from Ryzz, only gets 2 out of it.
You got to wonder if in the back of the heads of the Lost Boys here, if they're still wondering about, worried about Jay Evans coming, the slasher.
He didn't slash. Oh, I love it. Max Bain from the Just Us League is the one who slashed the tires of the Lost Boys. We've been over this countless times before.
I mean, you have your theory, I have mine.
He admitted to it.
It's not even a theory anymore.
Bragged about it.
Just wait. It all makes sense when it reveals.
How do you reveal something? Never mind. Ridiculous.
Highly recommended neurologist.
Impressive athleticism being shown off there by Miles Penn.
See, Cypress, how is it that Flash Carter is more of a professional commentator than you are?
Because he has like a hurt elbow.
And Corvis going for that shoulder tackle, but Penn stays on his feet.
Big kick to the gut by the mat mechanic.
Going to the ropes, ducks the clothesline.
Runs right through another one.
Delivers one of his own.
Miles Penn and Ryzz, they came on the scene at the Middlesex County Fair last year. Now trying to carve their way through the roster right now. Maybe in line for a tag title shot in the future if they can win this match.
And Penn just launched Ryzz on top of Corvis for the pinfall.
Unorthodox assisted splash there. The contingent with a meeting of the minds on the outside here. Lost Boys getting the crowd rolling. Head of steam.
Corvis running to the parking lot. But now both Lost Boys on the attack. Ryzz working on Corvis. Penn on Thomas. Ooh, introducing Thomas to the steel post.
But then Penn gets a fist from Eric Corvis for his trouble.
I'm seeing something to the right of us right now that I don't know if the contingent sees.
Lone Wolf Security.
No, I'll let you guys. If you don't see it.
Oh my God, here he goes!
And off the stage,
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
wiping out the contingent.
Ryzz with the stage dive. Ryzz and Penn finally in control of this matchup, sending Corvis back into the ring.
And now going for the pinfall. Only two.
Oh, Miles Penguin dropped on his head there by Ty. And thrown into the post for his trouble.
Ty Thomas doing a number on him. Meanwhile, Corvis in the middle of the ring, raking the eyes.
Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only two.
Blatantly illegal move from the mat mechanic. However, Ref Jeff had his back turned, was paying attention to Ty Thomas's antics on the outside.
Looks like Corvis got the jaw locked up.
Just tearing at the face.
You know, this idiot security guard should be over there by McNelis, Kaye, making sure none of these idiots out here touch him. He's way too close. There's no barricade out there.
I mean, McNelis, the original professional wrestler, you think he'd be able to handle himself out here?
Oh, he doesn't want to spill his beer.
And now Kaye getting involved. in the match as pulling Ryz's head on the bottom rope and the right hand.
In Kaye's defense, Ryan Ryz had that one coming. He hit Nicholas Kaye first.
And in their defense, Eric Corvis was just checking something on Jeff Ref's hair.
Not really, just checking.
Wait, which hair? He's got like 2.
Got like as much hair as Cypress.
I was just going to say the same thing.
He was checking the left one.
Oh, I get it, like the one that's left. You know, Flash, I gotta say, you're much better than that Irish guy that comes on here every once in a while. Not MC Hill, but you are better than him.
Now Ryz down on the mat. Another pinfall attempt here for Thomas. And into a tag.
A good tag by the Contingent. As much as we may disagree with their tactics, at least what they are doing is keeping Ryan Ryz in their half of the ring.
And Penn trying to build up steam for his partner. Corvis, though, turning him over.
Oh, Corvis making a wish.
You know, Corvis is basically playing with house money this season. As long as he's holding on that briefcase, it doesn't really matter what he does, what happens, because he can be the champion whenever he feels like it.
Ryan Ryz sending Corvis into Ty Thomas on the outside. Does not count as a tag. However, it might be enough to get him over to Penn.
Wait, but Thomas now taking Penn off the apron.
Ty Thomas once again doing exactly what Ty Thomas is best known for.
And into the German suplex.
Being smart.
I mean, it was effective. Whether or not it was legal.
I think you should tweet that out towards him, how effective he is. You guys are very good friends on Twitter, I heard.
Me and Ty Thomas, we do talk a lot on Twitter.
Oh, you guys mean X?
No, I mean Twitter.
No, they're not exes.
Ty Thomas is, however, the ex-Ironman champion, the ex-Golden Ticket holder.
But he's the current wrestler of the year.
He is indeed.
Now going for a suplex. No, Ryz fighting back.
Ty blocking it on his end, too.
And the snap! Suplex from Ryan Ryz. He could just tag in Penn. Wait, Corvis now coming into the ring illegally.
Corvis going for the ride to the outside.
What a shot there to Ty Thomas. And a mini back body drop there.
Penn finally getting that tag. In comes Corvis, and down goes Corvis. Penn eyeing up Ty Thomas now. Sending him down with a clothesline and one for the mat mechanic as well. And Zaguri kicked almost over the top of Ty Thomas's head.
And a big knee to Corvis. Both members of the Contingent on wobbly legs, and Penn with the crossbody. Springboard off the top rope.
Huge move right there. Big momentum shift for the Lost Boys.
European uppercut in the corner. And the T-bone sends him up and over. The cover hooking the leg. Only a 2 for the Lost Boys.
Gotta deliver a T-bone in the spirit of today's event.
Ref Jeff making sure Corvis can continue.
Now on the shoulders, no, but only for a second. Corvis again raking the eyes as he tags in Ty Thomas.
Looked like Miles Penn might have been looking for the BFU. However, Ryz on the outside, not able to help out. Speaking of double team maneuvers, the Contingent taking control on the inside of the ring.
Nearly had it there, but Penn kicks out.
Ty can't believe it. Now Corvis directing traffic.
Kaye saying, do the thing. What is the thing?
Well, he can't tell you, then they would know what it is.
Double team maneuver from the Contingent, backfires.
I assure you that's not the thing.
And Ryz now on the top rope.
Ryz is about to do a thing from the top. Elbow.
The diving elbow from Ryan Ryz right to the jaw of Corvis.
Stunner.
Knee right to the stomach there.
step up assist from your partner.
Ryzz keeping Ty in the corner.
What are they thinking here? You see Penn getting on the top rope.
Superplex looks like it's coming from one side, but what do we have in the other corner?
Oh, he just got him over.
Ty Thomas fighting it the whole way. Frog splash.
Oh, but Corvis right there to break it up.
Just barely making the save as the mat mechanic. Gear shift.
And he's got hands on the golden ticket briefcase. And Ref Jeff saw it just before he could use it. Oh, and a low blow!
Jeff Ref didn't see that.
I mean, you can't see everything. Oh, comes the thing.
The double pile driver.
Pile driver.
Interesting maneuver. That's got to be it.
Contingent winning the match in the only way the Contingent knows how.
Might not be legal, but it still goes in the win column. Kaye bringing that golden ticket briefcase into the ring to celebrate with his associates. Ty Thomas, Eric Corvis, the Contingent getting that tagged team victory. Don't forget, UWA Elite Summer Tour continues with the Battle at the Brewery. It is taking place June 1st in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, and then we've got MegaFyte 4 on June 15th in Princeton. Tickets are available right now at MegaFyte Events and UWAElite.com. We will be back in just a few minutes.
The second half of MegaFyte 3 is underway. Sean Damage McNelis taking on the New York Drip Matt Vertigo.
not a whole lot of animosity between these two. Shows of respect before this match was getting started. However, I mean, all that kind of goes away once the bell starts, doesn't it?
Yes.
Dynamite drop in Cypress, that's why you get the big bucks.
I was waiting for JC to say something.
I thought you were going to say something.
Why would I say something? There's no opportunity to be funny.
You want to talk about big bucks? I think Matt Vertigo just exercised our entire budget for this show on his entrance.
Oh, you're still here.
Yes, I went for a pina colada and came back.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll be careful. Don't give Cypress any of that. We've seen Cypress with a couple of recent commentary.
Cypress likes being quiet and getting caught in the rain. Not into yoga.
Not into yoga. I definitely don't have happy birthday.
Sure about that?
I've been saying that for a long time.
Might be like a quarter.
Now damage going to work on the arm. No, wait, Vertigo reverses it. And now works on Damage's arm.
Top wrist lock by Matt Vertigo. It doesn't have to be fancy to be effective. Up, over, around, and through goes Damage. Chain wrestling being shown here between Vertigo and SDM to kick off our second half.
Food chain.
That was a stretch. Vertigo slams on the brakes, grabs onto that top rope, makes and then delivers a ridiculous shoulder tackle. Nice.
There we go.
See, there
look,
it is.
there's a build on.
See, JC, you're fired. Flash, you're hired.
Not the three-man booth I would have expected.
Sean trying to assert some dominance here. He'll drop back to his bottom. Hit the rope, pass him by. Looking for the hip toss. Going behind.
Backslide.
McNelis gets the pin. Ref Jeff right there. Arm drag. We're going to see a second. Oh, McNelis gets one of his own in. Japanese style. Give me two while you're at it. Double nip up. Oh.
Look at that. Flash could do play-by-play. We don't need you to.
Apparently we do. Show of respect here between Vertigo and Damage in the middle of the ring.
Both men having the same idea. Exchange of strikes now, and a kick sending Vertigo to the corner.
With some opposite.
Vertigo going hard into the corner. Bit of an avalanche there from SDM.
Now McNelis building up some steam.
Looking for that worm elbow.
And he gets it.
SDM with the cover, not hooking the leg though, allowing Vertigo an easy way out. I mean, Cypress and Flash, you can speak to this a lot better than I can. Does hooking the leg actually, does it do that much more? Is the effort of throwing your arm over and actually hooking the leg, is that something that's going to be more effective as a pinfall?
Well, it's all about situational awareness. You got to know where you're at in the match, what's going on. If you're at a point in the match where maybe just an arm can get the job done, then you got to go for it. You got to do what you can. Time is of the essence, but at the same time, if you know you're not going to probably get the job done, you want to expend a little more energy. It's worth that extra half a second to really lock it in there and make them use all their power they got left to kick out.
To make him make that strong kick out, make him burn a little bit.
Big drill we do, blowing people up.
So, yes.
Thanks, Cypress.
Very detailed.
I mean, Flash took care of detail. I just hammer it home. He started, I was the closer.
McNelis with the modified crossface here. Just trying to wear down the big man Vertigo. I see a similar strategy being employed here against anyone who's trying to wrestle against Matt Vertigo. You've got to take the legs out from under him. You've got to keep him on his back. Once he starts getting that momentum going, he's got some very long limbs that he can deliver quite a bit of punishment with.
Not only that, without his legs, he can't do his frog splash and he can't do the drip drop.
I'm still hoping to see a Madison Square moonsault out of him.
That as well. And the garden is on fire today.
We hope.
Vertigo, the diving European, and then a big splash from his feet.
Getting only a 2 count for the New York Drip.
Vertigo throwing a little extra into that splash.
Now placing damage in the corner and now seated on the top turnbuckle.
He's trying to soften him up, but this is a vicious way to do it.
Off the ropes, Vertigo goes.
Damage setting him up for crossbody. Vertigo actually able to roll through it, however. Taking a little bit of that momentum away means it's a little bit less punishment on the body.
Yeah, but Damage recognized it, was able to float right back up to his feet as well.
Damage trying to separate the shoulder of Vertigo. Vertigo back to his feet. That's Sambo from SDM.
Vertigo tried to block it, but he couldn't quite get it. He had it for a second, but SDM able to outpower him there.
Yeah, McNelis muscling his way through that Sambo.
Jeff after getting his countdown.
That's it.
Damage is the first to his feet.
Damage looking for devastation. Vertigo shoves him off to the ropes.
Oh,
big
big.
pump kick. Vertigo's put a few opponents away that way. The drip drop. Matt Vertigo hooking the leg. 1, 2, and 3.
And Vertigo defeats Sean Damage McNelis. Coming up next, we have Joey Adams, now of the Old Guard, taking on the young Troy Locke. We're going to take you back to when Joey Adams was forced to join the Old Guard back at Aggression. This is the UWA Elite Rewind.
Went for that Blue Thunder, and you need 2 on. He used his arm, but you can see the effects, and now he's in a real bad way.
And that's it. Joey Adams has given up. Joey Adams, he's the newest member of the Old Guard?
Man.
Oh, and Powers just ripping it in half. No more anti-hero. You are the Old Guard, Joey Adams.
How good that looks. Get a good look at that.
Members of the Old Guard telling Joey Adams how good that patch looks on him.
Can't say, but I agree. He looks pretty good with the Old Guard patch on.
Adams disagreed. You can see he took it right off his chest, but Powers placing it right back. Forcing Adams to hold the patch of the Old Guard.
It's humiliating for the anti-hero. Singles action here as we have the Old Guard's representative here the anti-hero Joey Adams locking up with Troy Locke.
Joey Adams looks like he's kind of accepting it almost.
Joey, I mean, he had that new look coming out, a different mask. Usually we're used to seeing him wear that hooded mask, but now it's, yeah, I guess. Maybe he is actually embracing the old guard's ways.
It's going to be a very interesting match for sure, as we see in Troy Locke big into the chain wrestling. And we know that Joey Adams has the no-leaf clover submission finish, so it's going to be very interesting, to say the least.
Joey Adams wrestles a bit more of a brawling style, but he does do the mat wrestling, so it's going to be very interesting, as you said, JC, to see how they match up. Troy Locke very much into the chain wrestling, the mat wrestling. That really is his strength, whereas Joey Adams a bit more impact.
Well, we saw, last month or two, Troy Locke's had his problems with Contingent, him and Death Cannonball, and Joey Adams had his problems as well with his own team.
Indeed, yeah, Joey Adams, the reluctant member of the old guard. As you just saw in the UWA Elite Rewind, his contract is controlled by Chris Powers, TJ Blade, and Mike Seaway.
So going back to what you said, MCL, with him wearing the new mask of the old guard, do you think it was more forced on him to wear that mask than as it was an embrace?
I mean, I guess we'll see that as this match goes on and as we see Joey Adams in his future matches this year.
Well, Chris Powers was none too happy with Joey Adams after the last match where he tried to roll him up and eliminate him.
I mean, that was the Cell Block 6 match. It's not... It's kind of an every man for himself.
Yeah, but you got to listen to the man who has your contract.
I mean, you of all people, Cypress, and I don't think loyalty would be something that you'd be getting hung up on.
Yeah, Cypress, what's your contract?
What do you like to know? I don't want to make you feel bad.
Well, to comment more on Joey Adams, a guy that I know very well, a guy I've wrestled and more times than I can count in the last year alone. Joey Adams, regardless if he's a part of the old guard or if he's on his own, he's going to bring the same fight to you. He is going to be the same ass kicker he's always been, and he's going to bring that intensity that only the anti-hero can.
Well, I think that it might have answered a few questions there. Joey Adams sending Chris Powers and TJ Blade to opposite sides to distract Ref Jeff, letting Chris Powers come in and deliver a shot to the back of Troy Locke, giving Adams a clear advantage as this match continues. Maybe he is embracing it after all.
And only a toucan following the senton.
I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't embrace it. I mean, TJ Blade, Mike Seaway, and Chris Powers are so supportive of Joey Adams.
I mean, it's tough to argue based on what we just saw. I mean, they had a little huddle, and the anti-hero was right in the middle of it, and yeah, accepted the advantage.
It's just going to be harder and harder for Joey Adams if he fights it. Just let it happen.
Maybe MC Hero was right in saying that he's embracing his new faction.
It seems to be. I mean, Joey Adams has played possum before, but I don't know. That would kind of be really playing the long game there. We got a "Let's Go Troy" chant ringing out here from ringside.
Seems like Joey Adams is taking firm control of the matchup at this point.
Sometimes all it takes is just that one opening, that one shot that we saw being delivered by Chris Powers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Flash, as you've said, you've had many matchups last year with Joey Adams. Any advice that you'd have for Troy Locke, who's going up against the anti-hero here?
Well, we'll see right now what Troy can make of this little spurt of offense he's got going here. He needs to take advantage of these little opportunities he gets. They're going to be far and few between, especially now if Joey Adams is getting assisted by Chris Powers and TJ Blade.
That's a good start, that clothesline to the chest of Joey Adams. Looks like it took a lot out of Locke as well.
It's been taking quite the beating, though. So, I mean, just that little spurt of energy might have, emptied the tank.
Yes, I think it's these little offensive maneuvers that Troy Locke's getting in. He's getting about a 1-to-3 ratio for Joey Adams at this point.
Up and over goes the anti-hero.
It's not a winning formula. You need to be able to hit more than you get knocked Locke right now is starting to turn those tables, but he needs to keep it up.
Looks like he was going for the Northern Lights suplex, and he gets it.
The Plexorcist living up to the nickname. Couple of modifications on a suplex. Looks like he's going for one more.
Chris Powers and TJ Blade coming up to the apron.
Joey Adams escaping out the back door. Enziguri.
Troy Locke was looking for that Falcon Arrow that we've seen him finish people off with.
I think he got a little cautious, and rightfully so, about the impending danger on the apron.
Oh, and a face buster by Joey Adams. Not going for the no-leaf clover, however.
Well, I mean, did Chris Powers tell him he could?
I mean, that's... Maybe he is taking orders from Chris Powers now.
Taking a step back here, guys. Beautiful day here at the fair. Some live pro wrestling, live UWA Elite action. It doesn't get any better than this.
You said taking a step back. I thought you were leaving.
Now a slugfest breaking out in the center of the ring. Adams gets the knee, but Locke meets him at the ropes with a big right hand.
Adams returns the favor.
And a bunch of back and forth. But now Powers has got a hold of the boot.
Looks like that was all the opening the anti-hero needed.
Oh no, this is an extremely painful maneuver. If he can lock this in, and he's got it.
The no-leaf clover sunk in the middle of the ring.
This is it. If Troy Locke can't get to the ropes.
He's making a good effort here.
He's giving it everything he's got. I know
and he's got hands on. Adams forced to release the hold.
Well, what is this? Why is TJ Blade now up on the Jeff Rex?
The Blade up on the apron here. Joey Adams setting up for Chris Powers. No! Troy Locke ducks. Powers hits his own man, Joey Adams. Blade is taken out. Locke in full control. Locke with the bridge and the pinfall.
He's stuck away with one.
One of the most unique pinfalls I've ever seen, and it got Troy Locke the victory over the Old Guard.
Well, just when you started to think that there was some camaraderie between Joey Adams and the Old Guard, then this happens.
It's like a little bit of friendly fire happened. Chris Powers accidentally hitting Joey Adams, giving the 1-2-3 victory, unconventional as it may have been, to Troy Locke. Before we have our main event, we will remind you the UWA Elite Living on the Edge is returning to the South River VFW. Living on the Edge is happening on June 22nd, and you can get your tickets right now at UWAElite.com.
Celebrate your birthday with the UWA Elite All-Stars with the all-new UWA Elite Birthday Bash packages. Get early access to a UWA Elite event, exclusive pre-show meet and greets, and priority seating to a UWA Elite Supercard. Availability is limited. Head over to UWAElite.com for more information and make your birthday party legendary.
Destroyed. UWA Elite Championship. Our official in charge will be Referee Jeff. Introducing first, the challenger. In his corner, she is the keeper of time, the Man Queen. He is the leader of the Army of the Great Awakening. Here is the King Tag. And now introducing his opponent, wrestling out of North New Jersey. He is the reigning, defending UWA Elite Champion. He is the diligent one, Corey Dillinger.
All right, it's main event time here at MegaFyte 3. Corey Dillinger defending the UWA Elite Championship against the leader of the Great Awakening, King Tech. And there's a fun fact about King Tech. He likes to sleep in on Sundays so he can, quote, have a great awakening. So,
Oh, you have fun facts?
I thought it was fun.
That's very fun.
Fun fact is King Tech ate about 10 inches of steel from a trash can last week, and I kicked it.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Lay off the drinks, MC Hale.
King Tech now feeling the tallest he's felt in quite a long time.
We're all going to get fucked.
You know, King Tech is the second longest reigning UWA Elite I champion in history.
And-
Flash, who's the first?
I don't know. Oh, wait, it's me.
Right now, King Tech going for a ride.
Listen, I tried to shake King Tech's hand before. He's still not over our little feud that we had these past few months, and I think this is a perfect way for him to get over. He's got a shot at another title here in UWA Elite. Can he get the job done is the question.
I think calling it a little feud is severely underselling it there, Flash. I mean, you killed his last breath undefeated streak and then planted a trash can right between his eyes as he planted one between the eyes of the Fighting Queen.
I'm pretty sure you break his orbital socket or something like that, too?
Something like that, but as they say, and King Tech knows is better than anyone else, all is fair in love and war.
Speaking of which, up to the apron.
Did you
comes
just call
the
her a
Fighting
witch?
Queen. I did
Speaking
not.
of which,
Ridiculous.
Tech's going to listen back to this and they're going to come after you the rest of it.
Big gorilla press. I'm just
Oh
going
my
to ignore
God.
it. Big gorilla press
Look at that.
from Corey Dillinger.
Manhandling him. That's another human being. That's not how that's supposed to be handled.
Tech landed on his feet and rolled out of the ring.
Tech's looking to call timeout, I think.
King Tech overwhelmed early on here.
I mean, Corey Dillinger, I don't know how you would prepare for a wrestling match against Corey Dillinger, other than, like, you know, grow a few inches and put on 50 pounds.
This isn't a draw for the Fighting King and Queen.
I'm not sure. Did Tech push the Fighting Queen into
I
Dillinger?
think he might have.
Whoa. Oh, that's one way to fuel up Dillinger.
You just poked the bear. Big overhand chop from King Tech doesn't seem to have much effect on Corey Dillinger.
Oh, he's got the tights.
Dillinger drags Tech away from the Fighting Queen and plants him face first into the hardest part of the ring.
now the show's complete. We got that in.
Yeah, we have to say that once per event.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
That's
It's
another
an
one.
indie wrestling staple.
Whole checklist is complete now.
Dillinger giving Tech a little assistance to get back into the ring.
And Dillinger telling the Fighting Queen to stay out of his business.
He's not listening very well there.
No, not at all. She grabbed onto the ankle so Tech could get the advantage. And a drop kick to the back of the knee.
That looked devastating right there.
I mean, that has been a running theme in this afternoon's events. If you're fighting a bigger, stronger opponent, take the legs out. Make sure they can't get that vertical base. Use any of that power against you.
Everyone knows that's where the power comes from. Got to attack the source of your opponent's strike.
I thought you were referring to MC how if you're a manager on the outside to get involved.
We have seen quite a bit of that as well. We've seen it from, let's see, we've seen it from Chris Powers, we've seen it from TJ Blade, we've seen it from McNelis Kaye.
I mean, I don't condone that sort of thing.
You absolutely condone it. Every chance you get, you condone it.
I'm just saying, I mean, it just doesn't make it fair. But I mean, if you don't get caught.
Cypress, weren't you the one who used to criticize the Fighting Queen for getting involved in matches?
No, that was JC. That was JC.
Oh, all right. Thank you for clarifying.
No problem.
King Tech in full control of this match right now. Just an overhand right to the dome of Dillinger.
I'll tell you what Corey's thinking right now. He's thinking, to protect my title, I'm going to have eyes in the back of my head. It's a 2-on-1 out there, basically. He's got to outsmart the Queen and outfight the King.
It is usually referred to as the champion's advantage, but now the champion at a distinct disadvantage, and effectively 2-on-1.
And Tech escaping, and you see Dillinger still favoring that knee.
Now he's going after the other one. It was the left knee before, and now it's the right.
You know, I'd love to see Cypress into this match, you know, battle of the hairstyles.
I'm retired.
Don't forget, folks, the Brawl is coming your way in October.
Bald?
Cypress, you got to give me the name of your barber. He does a really good job.
Oh, it's my wife.
Is that from?
I go to the same.
From cutting the hair, or is that from stress making it fall out?
Wow. I go to the same. I visit the same barber as many UWA elite wrestlers. Corey Dillinger, Ryan P. Ref Jeff. MC Hellsoon.
Well on my way. Thank you very much.
King Tech's doing a little bit too much taunting with Corey Dillinger right now. I would not do that with a man that size.
Went for that clothesline, but still didn't take Dillinger off the knee.
I mean, well done by Tech. A bit of a head of steam, trying to put his legs into it, trying to get a little extra oomph behind those clotheslines. But Dillinger is just, I mean, well, look at the man.
And now he is furious. Oh, tricking Tech there. And jabs. He's winding it up.
The big elbow.
And he took off the elbow pad.
A little bit extra for bionic elbow. Oh, the backbreaker from Dillinger, however, planted him right onto it. Yeah, right onto that left knee. Well, with the cover hooking the leg, but there's no count here as the Fighting Queen up on the apron distracting Ref Jeff.
And Dillinger realizes the situation now. Telling Ref Jeff to get her out of here. Now Tech back on his feet. Oh, and a low blow.
Now, do you know how low? It may have been the kick to the inner thigh.
Not like this. This can't be how his title reign ends.
Step up Inzaguri. It's going to take a bit more than that, however, to take that UWA Elite Championship belt away from the Diligent one.
Would hate to see such a great title reign end on such nefarious means.
Are we getting a cannonball? Cannonball indeed from the back of Dillinger.
Wasn't sure if Tech was going surfing there or what.
Looks like Tech maybe looking for a camel clutch here, perhaps.
This will be pretty impressive. He can lock it in on Dillinger.
Oh, all right. So,
all right. Well, yeah.
So that's not exactly. It's an unorthodox version of the camel clutch.
This is a family
unorthodox
show.
Yeah.
Prince Charming and
slightly less torque on that version.
He's really going to try that right in front of the Queen.
Dillinger now with the avalanche.
Took me a minute there, Corey. And now
the elbow.
Calling for it. No. Knee taken out once again, and now Dillinger is on the second rope. And the Fighting Queen interfering once more, and now she's ejected.
She's gone.
The Fighting Queen is being kicked from ringside by Ref Jeff.
Hopefully this gentleman in the white polo will be able to escort her back.
We'll see what that does to the rest of this match now as King Tech does not have his support at ringside.
Corey getting the crowd pumped up now. They're ready to see this match come to the conclusion they want. The queen is out. Time to put the king to bed.
And Dillinger tried charging Tech in the corner, but his knee got the better of him. Oh, and Tech panic on the attack.
Looked like Dillinger captured that right arm. It looked like he was going for a roughneck.
Technical knockout into a T-shooter bulldog.
Oh! Jeff Ref, watch out there.
Just getting out of the way in the nick of time as a flying fighting king.
See, not for nothing, but if King Tech hooked the leg, I don't know that Corey Dillinger would have been able to press him off as well as he did right there.
So the hooking the leg, not only getting some of the leverage, but also inflicting a little bit more torque, a little bit more punishment on the already injured knees.
And Tech
of the
caught
Diligent one.
by Dillinger.
To a sleeper.
King Tech locking in that guillotine choke, which means Dillinger now supporting both of their weight on the injured knee and the roughneck.
And Dillinger retains.
It took everything that Dillinger had in the tank, but injured knees and all, the Diligent One is still your UWA Elite Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for joining us for JC for the UWA Elite Hall of Famer Cypress. Our special guest commentator, I-Champion Flash Carter, Shannon May, Rich Reed, President Dave Swan, and all of us here at UWA Elite. This is the man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale, saying we will see you at ringside.